Dang. HHero School, Friday, July 17th. We better get back into it, you guys. We've been doing Health Coach Academy, but we got to get back to a lot of the basics and stuff too. So today we're going to be doing some products. We're going to be doing the marketing plan. Awesome. We got a couple coaches that's going to do their stuff. And then we're going to do a little bit of like how to be a health coach. And I'll do that. My name's Super Mario McKinley. Please say the super. I've been in the business 3 years and 3 months now. When I first started, I was out of shape, depressed, alcoholic. Talking to you guys, I got to talk to like everybody. like right here. Alcoholic, not the athlete that I used to be or wanted to be and operate as. And I like finished Insanity, didn't look like Shanti, wasn't 6 feet, no six pack, right? And so I met, seen my sponsor, seen his results, got on nutrition, lost 10 pounds in 8 days. Let me do this with these
sitting on the chair.
Mute you guys. Bam. Cool. And you guys don't have permission to unmute yourself, so that's cool. Lost 10 pounds in 8 days. Ended up dropping 21 pounds. Right now I'm up 15 to 16 pounds from that. I had dropped my body fat percentage in half and just getting those great results, sharing it with people. I made $600 my first month, so that got me really excited. I went to trainings like this, except for in real life. We didn't have Zoom back then. I drove to LA every weekend for trainings like this to really know how to teach the marketing plan, really understand the products and who we were as a community. And then now, you know, Prez team in 2 years, a whole nother year, just building and continuing to grow and trying to inspire the world to do what we do. So to start off, you guys, we're going to just go over some products, the essentials that we normally use on a day-to-day, you guys, so that, you know how to talk about the things that you're going to probably get your clients on in general. And with that, right now, supervisor, James Showy. Hey! You could grab stuff. We could take this over there if you want. I think we could take this over. What we're going to do is we're going to move. We're going to move. We're going to catch Shelby like this. Bam.
How everybody doing tonight? Hey. James Shelby, been in business for a year and a half now. Down 70 pounds. Before Herbalife, I was an ex-athlete. After not making the 2004 Olympics, I stopped running track, gave up, and gained crazy weight. So here I am, down 70 pounds. And that's the product that helped me lose the weight. Oh, wait, hold on. When I started on the protein and the Formula One, which is 200 calories. Well, we're listening to everybody. 200 calories, 24 grams of protein, that in each shape. Also, total control will give you energy, which is more sustained throughout the day. The multivitamin, give you strong bones, stronger hair, nails. Me, myself, I had to cut my nails like every 3 to 4 days because it grows so much. So I'm talking fast there, you know?
Yeah.
Mango aloe is good for your digestive system. You put it in your tea sweetener, very good. And sweetener tea here, the tea burns up to 70 to 100 calories per serving. It's a metabolism booster, but it's very great on the go real fast. Let's see. And we have cellulose for the unhealthy water weight, help flush out your system, give you smooth skin. Yeah. Cell activator. Cell activator is exactly what it said. Activate the villi. Yeah. Villi. Where am I? Am I going over the 24 line? Yeah. All right, so that's our regular. Now for the our 24 line, we have prepare.
Hey.
Real great for the pre-workout, no jitters, and helps you boost your workout. I take it, put it in my drink, and go through the workout like it ain't nothing. After the workout, rebuild strength. Rebuild strength is when you break down all your muscles and help you restore. Our Formula 1 24 line, it is more milk-based, and our regular is soy-based. So for those that want to maintain or bulk up, we want the Formula 1. Restore, I really didn't come to it. But that's what it says, restores the muscles and inflammation.
Walk over there and see what it says. Walk over there.
Combat exercise includes muscle and inflammation. Wow.
Oh, simple. Or is there a book out there too? Products catalogs? No. All right, go ahead.
So that's pretty much our product line that we have. Any questions
What
about it?
about the outer nutrition?
We also have outer nutrition, Herbal Skin, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's simple to take. Just follow the directions of each one. Also have body scrub, hand lotion, body wash, smoothing gel, and shampoo.
Boom.
So, without any further ado, we have to turn it over to Terrence. Parkins.
Hey!
Yeah, you sweat like you on stage. I know. Extra hot. What's up, y'all online? What's up? What's up? So, like Shelby just said, name is Terrence Harkless. Been a coach on the team now for a little under 2 years. I originally, what? You can't hear me.
No.
What you got in your ear? All right. So been a coach on the team for a little under 2 years now. You trying to throw me off? It ain't gonna happen. So I originally got started on my nutrition program. I dropped 40 pounds of fat, put back on 30 pounds of lean muscle. And doing that and just sharing everything with my family and my friends, I was able to earn an extra $2,100 my first month. And what I'm going to be going over is the marketing plan. So how we get paid and everything. Everybody like getting paid?
Yeah.
Some people like getting paid.
Yes.
That's all right. I'm going to show y'all anyway. Let me find a marker. All right. So, to become a member, what you looking at? I got one. You don't like the black? Yes. So, to become a member, what we like you to do is get started on your own nutrition program, as well as bring 2 people that get started on their own nutrition program. Then you're eligible to pay a $70 membership fee and become a member. Now with that, you get a 25% savings and or profit. I don't know if you guys can see this. So with that, you're eligible to receive a 25% savings or profit. So what that looks like is, let's just say you get started with your own plan, $100. You'll pay Herbalife $75 in hand cash. You'll keep $25. It's the same as your discount, your savings, and your profit. It's the same. Make sense? Cool. So anybody like to earn more? Maybe? Cool. So the next level is 35%. savings, or profit. Now, how you get here, this is called senior consultant. Excuse me. So how you get here is by doing 500 volume points in 1 calendar month. Now, a calendar month is the 1st through the 30th, right? We're not talking about if you get started on April 30th and you got until May 30th. No, it's an actual calendar month. All right, so you do 500 volume points. Now, a volume point is equivalent, it's Herbalife's currency. So Herbalife's in over 90 countries, and not everybody's on a US dollar, right? So luckily for us, though, a volume point is pretty close to $1. So let's just say $500, or we can say U plus 2. So your plan plus 2 other nutrition programs will get you this 500 volume points and get you the senior consultant. Cool? So what that looks like at this level, let's say we're doing the same $100 plan. You now pay Herbalife $65. In hand cash, you keep $35. Make sense? All right. Anybody want to earn more?
Yeah.
Cool. So the next level is 42%. This is called qualified producer. Now, the way you get to qualified producer is by doing 2,500 volume points in 1 to 3 months. All right, now this is a rolling 3 months. So what are we in right now? July. So you would have July, August, September to fulfill this 2,500 volume point mark. If you don't get there by September, July will fall off, and you'll have August, September, October. So it's a rolling 3 months. That make sense?
Makes sense.
All right. So what this looks like, same $100 plan. You're now paying Herbalife how much? $58. In hand cash, you keep how much? $42. So you're doing the same work. You might even be doing a little bit less if it's your plan, or if this is a person that you've had on as a client for a while. They kind of got their plan in order already. So you're going to be earning more for doing the same work. That sound cool?
Yeah.
Great. Is there anybody that wants to earn more?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Hello, hello, hello. So, next level, 50% level. This is called supervisor. All right, now the way you get to supervisor is by doing 4,000 volume points in 1 to 12 months. So the way you want to do this is 2,000 personally purchase volume and 2,000 downline volume. Now, personally purchased volume is volume that you buy your own product with, okay? Or someone that's not a member that you're purchasing a product for, or orders off your Go Herbalife, your customer website. All right? Everybody got that? Your personally purchased volume? No? Okay, personally purchased volume is the volume that when you purchase your own products off your own site, off of your My Herbalife site. Or let's just say somebody comes to you and says, hey, I want to get started with a nutrition program. You say, okay, give me the money. Then you use your own card on your own site. You pay for their products. You give them their products. That's your personally purchased volume also. Okay? Cool? All right. Now, downline volume is when you get someone that's an Herbalife member, someone that signs up to be a member, and they purchase their own products from their own site. That'll go into your downline volume. Everybody got that? Yes? I don't want no confusion. All right. So, you all right? Okay. So, as you go through this, let me show this last example here. Same $100. You pay Herbalife now what? $50 in hand cash you keep and $50. I don't know anywhere that's getting 50-50 splits at all. All right. So, I should have did that almost on wholesale, huh? So when you get a member, when you sign up a member, you're no longer getting what I just showed you right there. That's called retail. Where you have $100 and then minus your savings, that's your money. Cool? Everybody still with me?
Yes.
Okay, that's called retail. That's just somebody gives you the cash, you pay Herbalife, minus what your savings is, you keep that. That's retail. When you get a member, you're going to be earning what's called wholesale income. Okay? And what that looks like is it's just the difference. So we call it the difference. All right? So what that looks like is that savings minus your savings. All right? So when somebody first becomes a member, they get a 25% savings, right?
Yes.
Cool. And when you're 50%, the difference between 50 and 25 is what? 25. So in a check, the following 15, you would get 25% of whatever they order. Okay? Because Herbalife always pays out half. Don't know this from day one, but Herbalife always pays out half. They always pay out half to the members. So your savings minus their savings is what you're going to earn on the 15th of the following month. Up to you on the check. As they move up the marketing plan, you're going to be earning that difference. When they're a senior consultant, 15%. Cool? If you look a little lost.
It's dope. Everybody.
When they get to qualified producer, you're gonna receive 8% because they haven't earned that 50% yet. So nobody ever gets anything that you've earned. All right. So when this person gets to 50%, what's the difference between 50 and 50? Zero. So then that opens you up to another form of payment called royalty. All right. So royalty looks like this. You're 50%, and then you get a member, let's just do it like this, that's now 50%. You're not going to be receiving any more wholesale off of that, but what Herbalife will do is say, hey, thank you for bringing this person into the business. They're doing a wonderful job. So what we're going to do is send you a 5% royalty based on the number that they do. Not from the number they do, based on the number they do. So let's just say this person does 1,000 volume points, right? So what's 5% of 1,000? 50. So in a check the following month, Herbalife will send you a check for $50 based on the number this supervisor that you have now did. Cool? Cool. So you'll be receiving your royalty, your retail, your wholesale, as well as your royalty when you start to get supervisors. Now this goes 3 levels deep. So this is considered your front line, your first line, person here. This is your second line, and this is your third line. That's what we mean by it goes 3 levels deep. So based on the numbers that they do, you'll be receiving 5%, 5%, 5%. Cool?
Cool.
All right, and you can bring on as many members as you want. It's absolutely limited. Everybody got it?
Got it.
Simple enough? Cool. So you got everything. Moving on. Sure. He said sure. All right, so next, we're going to bring, what are you doing? All right, so next, bringing up President's team member, Super Mario McKinley. He's going to do how to be a health coach.
For the marketing plan, just get with your upline and have them explain it to you even more, you guys. But it seems pretty cool, right? You want to get some clients, get some retail, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody sleep. You're asking a question?
Sound like it, right? All right, cool. So, all this is just straightforward. We're not doing no slides, no nothing. Make sure we all good right there. So I'll be standing. I want to sit down though. What up, y'all? Cool. All right, so You sign up, you get a member, you guys. 3 most important things about being a member if you choose to do the business and not just enjoy the savings on these amazing products. Use, wear, talk. Most important thing you'll ever hear, most important 3 words about the business. Use the products. Shelby did a good job, great job, excellent job of, describing the products, helping you know what they do. But really, you got to just use them. You'll know what they do. How do you feel with the lift off? How do you feel with the tea? How do you make your shake? How many tablets do you have? Where do you put the lotion at? Right? And then your personal experience with it is just the best way to speak about everything. Also, if you bring somebody into like a place like this or another nutrition club and somebody says, what products do you take? It's a great thing for you to actually go through and say, all of them right there that you can see. Cool. Wear is so important. It started off with wearing the button. The lose weight now ask me how button. Hey, it's a conversation piece. People walk by and say how all the time, and you don't know if they're Indian and they're trying to greet you or they read your button, because we forget we have our button on because it's just what we do literally every day, right? So wear the button, and then the brand also is included with that. So that means, wearing something that says Herbalife on it. You can go get your own branding. A lot of us go get our own branding. Definitely going to myherbalife.com and buying your stuff in the apparel section. Get all of that stuff on too as well, you guys. Coach. You know what I'm saying? So get your came with this guy right here. Get your apparel, you guys. Stay branded, double branded hats, jerseys, shirts, and put the 24 logo on it, put the Herbalife Nutrition logo on it. Don't put what you guys don't want to do, you guys, and this is just something that, you might hear, you might not hear, but I want to tell you guys at this point right now, don't do the tri-leaf on, like, your athletic gear, okay? Do it either Herbalife Nutrition or 24, okay? It's just a rule. Just listen. No need to question. Make sense? Cool. No tri-leaf. Looks like Adidas anyway, right? You don't want to have Adidas. And then talk. So talk is probably the most underused of those 3, I think. We're great product users. I know you guys are on that banana caramel like crazy, right? You guys just lift off it out. That's a word. With that new pomegranate berry. And you guys are branded, and I see it right now, and I see it daily in all the posts. But the talking for health coaches is the most important thing. Members, cool, they can just read the products. Health coaches who want to build a business, we talk. That means not being afraid to speak to somebody. That means at least wearing a button to have people be approachable. I like Sam's button. It says, ask about my 3-day trial pack. You know what's dope about that goes with it is actually having a 3-day trial pack in your hand when you just are actually walking around, right? Go to the mall, go to the grocery store, have the 3-day trial pack in your hand, slam it on some stuff. Hey, how you doing? Draw some attention, walk like this. Who knows? Whatever you got to do, there shouldn't be any shame in the game anyway, right? But talk to people. If you want a good gauge on how to, develop a business and develop your talking muscle, talk to 10 people a day. You could start off with saying, I want to just engage in conversation with 10 people. When you get good at that, say, I want to get 10 phone numbers, right? Then that's the step up. Say, I want to get 10 phone numbers that I could write down in a book or put into my phone. I wouldn't recommend you necessarily store everybody's name and number in your phone, but if you put it in like an ink pad, one of the notepads or something, that's a good place, and just title it the date or title it the month. These smartphones are amazing, or you can have, your notebook to carry around. Back in the day, which is like 3 years ago, people used to have a clipboard, names and numbers, right? That's just the type of grind that they were on. So we got to talk to people, okay? What do you say when you meet somebody? Does anybody have something that they say to people like all the time that works pretty good? Anybody want to share? Yeah, just when you walk up to somebody, you see somebody you want to talk to. A big person. Somebody tell me what they say to somebody that's like 300 pounds.
You ever thought about losing weight?
How many times have you said that?
I'm just saying, what would you say?
Somebody successful.
You say, hey, I'm a health coach.
You should do it though.
I'm a health coach in the local area. I got I'm a health coach in the local area. I'm looking for people that want to get in great shape. Do you happen to know someone?
Cool.
I go around I just go and tell them I'm going around the community and I'm just, we're promoting the 3-day trials. We're going around the community and we're promoting our 3-day trials. So if you're interested, it's just to help you get better at, your nutrition.
Anybody else?
When they do that,
I don't ever ask anybody personally if they're interested.
Right.
I always walk up to somebody and I'm saying, I'm new. I always tell them I'm new to the community. It sounds good, like I'm new to the community.
6 years later.
Yeah. I'm gonna be a vet. Hey, listen.
This dude look like he just fell from Asgard.
Yeah, I'm new.
A new galaxy.
Thor. Welcome.
Yeah, that's how you gotta do it. I just say I'm new to the community. I'm looking to increase the healthy active lifestyle. If you know anybody interested, here's a flyer, and then people will be like, oh yeah. Simple.
Okay. Yeah. Whoever approached somebody really, really big, what'd you say?
I just did today. It was, I'm trying to help the community lose 2,000 pounds. So we have workouts.
You don't put us over the. You don't put us over.
Right there.
I get my whole contract back from now to December. Now to December, I'm trying to help
You know what I'm saying?
you lose over 2,000 pounds.
You the elevator limit right now.
I got the number.
That's cool. I actually had like a family that was at the car wash. Yeah, man. Me, I literally just sat down really close to him. Like the car wash empty. I sat down really close to him. I had a small bottle of water because my jug was empty, and I had a new lift off. Drank it halfway down, put the lift off, and set it out away from my feet so they could watch it change color. And then I just said, hey. And they said hi. And then, I just started asking them about, just random stuff. Asked them about breakfast. I just asked them if were they looking to lose weight or anything. Like I literally had a conversation knowing who I was. And that's just the best thing and one of the most important things is you got to know your value. And there's not that many people who aren't in shape that don't want to get in shape when they can be honest with themselves. A lady, just talking to him, I was able to find out that she couldn't walk for 2 years and her balance is still off walking. I don't know why the daughter was letting her drive. But you ain't got no balance. I ain't letting you drive. But, it's like just regular conversation, talking to the daughter. Daughter didn't eat nothing all day, was drinking a Frappuccino. They were talking about they didn't want to do nothing expensive. But they just went to Burger King and had a chicken sandwich. All of them had Frappuccino. The kids were all drinking soda. You know what I mean? So as I'm looking at it, I'm just like, I just help you a little bit in these little tiny ways. You know what I'm saying? So you just can't be scared to talk. Because at the end of the day, you know who you are. You know how much weight you've lost. That's part of your story, you guys, is the weight that you lost. And then all of these other people's stories and the weight that they lost. So since the lady was old, I said, yeah, my mom's recently down 55 pounds and she's 55. So her being 60, she was able to hear that. And the daughter was younger. So for them to be able to hear that, it's just something to relate to. Does this make sense, you guys? So it's always knowing the stories, paying attention at the STS to the stories. If you tell your story at the STS, you're actually going to be closer to the story so you can hear them more and better. And so you can keep them and be like, oh, yeah, I know this lady who had, whatever, thyroid problem, and she drinks the Sakes, no problem, right? And she lost 50 pounds or, whatever stories can be. So it's just essential to do that. And then get yourself on a plan. Talk to people publicly. Like I said, that was at the car wash, something I'm going to do all the time, right? Where do you talk to your lady at? At the gym. She has goals. We're in the gym. Most people have some type of goals. Don't bombard your gym if it's where you go. It doesn't make sense because you'll see these people forever. They're going to notice you if you stay branded. This thing is probably the best conversation piece you could ever have. They made it easy for us to be able to drink a lot of water and have a conversation piece. Most people would buy this for $20 or something like that. I just tell them you got to be a client. But it's a conversation piece, having it in the gym with you, spill it on somebody, do whatever it takes, click it real loud. You really got to say there's no shame in my game. I want people to notice me, and then I want to be able to open up a conversation about what they have for breakfast or what they're about to, have after this workout, for their recovery and stuff like that, right? Where else you guys talk to people at? Walmart, Walmart, great place.
People coming out of the grocery store.
People coming out of the grocery store, in the grocery store, see Twinkies, grab them, throw them against something else. I promise you it works. Valley, at school, how many clients you got from school yet? How many clients you got? Some people came to the workout, so we got to do what to get people to come? Yes, so talking to more people, and then having the results to be able to speak about, so people can see the difference. That's what you want. And then you got to do the lift-off trick while you at school. Okay? Huh? Yep. This for everybody that's in school. I'm gonna tell you how to lift-off trick. I've told this to every single person who's in school, ever, right? Get the lift off. There's 2 of them. Rip them like this. Have a clear cup, right? Herbalife has clear cups you can actually buy too. Have a clear cup filled with water. Maybe use this nice conversation piece to pour the water into the clear cup, right? Take the lift off, throw it in the air. You might have to practice at the house, with a quarter or something so you can get your toss game good, right? Get your toss game good. Catch it. Let it splash on people. Let it change colors on the desk. You sit in the front because we're smart, and this is how you get successful. And let it change colors and let everybody watch. And then you have to be energetic in that class. Mind you, do this in your early class. It helps the most because most people have no energy. But if you want to really be turned up, you could actually do it on every class you have that day. And you know what's also cool about liftoff? You guys, you should eat that many anyway. You know what's cool about liftoffs is we have different flavors. You know what's cool about different flavors that people can see? Different colors. So just imagine the orange one, the red one, the green one, and then the tropical color. I don't even know what color is it. I eat them straight, so I don't even know. Yeah, peaches. You got all these different colors, and people are gonna be interested, and people need energy. And then shoot them to your teacher, and then sometimes maybe you just want to throw it up in the air and let it land in an empty cup, and then eat it straight.
Just-
The crazy thing is, I've been telling this for over a year, and I will never tell you guys something that won't make you successful. This is what I would do if I was in school trying to learn how to build a business, right? That's what everybody goes to school for, to make money or get a job. If I decide to go to school, this is what I would do. I promise you guys should do that. Or just do it with any product anyway. Be real dramatic with your product usage. Shoot the prepare straight. People see that, they go crazy. I'm eating bars when I go ball. I always bring a bar out of my backpack. And I'll sit there and everybody's like, man, can I have one? And they're like, yo, this is really good. And it's just a seed planted. That's cool. You should have enough product that is just giveaway stuff. Lift-offs, H3Os, hydrates, all the different types of bars. So that's the meal bars and the protein bars, you guys. And you can talk to people about it. And then get some cards made. Because at the end of the day, you could at least be giving cards out as you talk to people. People don't call from cards, but they always keep them. It's weird. It's really weird about business cards. But you at least could have them. I ordered my cards like 3 weeks in without anybody ever telling me. And I actually went through 3 boxes of 500 really early in my business. I have 3 boxes of 500 right now that I got to get rid of. But I went through these 3 boxes of 500 so fast. And that's how I could actually relate. And I was just thinking about it like yesterday on why the business went so fast earlier, because that's a testament to how much I was talking to people, is that those boxes were gone, really quickly. So get your talk on like I'm getting my talk on right now. Don't be scared. It's going to just result in some money for you guys. So now when you start, this is for those who are starting, and every day we could be starting. You want to just get online and just tell people what you're doing, you guys. Hey, I'm the member now. I'm coaching now. Whatever it is, if you don't feel like you're a coach, and it doesn't have to be about us being a coach. Like, you literally are just helping people get to the products. You know, you don't got to train people. You don't got to do all that. We're just getting people access to the product, showing them what we did to get our results, or showing them what we're doing to get the results that we're still going for, right? Hey, I'm looking to get in, like, the best shape of my life. I'm trying to get more people get in the best shape of their life with me. Come work out with us. Come see about these shakes. This breakfast is so good because I'm able to get all my nutrients. It's convenient. It's fast. I never got into breakfast. I never used to like breakfast. And this helps me have energy through the day because I've never been a breakfast person my whole life. How many people know people who don't eat breakfast? Most people don't eat breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Breakfast? We talking about breakfast? Right? So we have, that's the selling point. That's the key part to get into, you guys, is what we can do for breakfast. Hey, y'all, we got all this breakfast. Having banana caramel for breakfast is the best idea Herbalife had. Yo, having pumpkin spice for breakfast is the best Herbalife idea I had. These are just things to say in your social media. And with your social media, guess what you guys got to do? Keep it positive. You break up with somebody, don't talk about it. Who cares? Right? You going through some stuff? Don't talk about it. I don't care how you feel about Caitlin. Ain't no Ruben. Right? I don't care. We don't care. Whatever agenda you got, yeah, leave it if it ain't positive. Okay? We talking about getting the best shape of our life. We're talking about financial freedom. We're talking about the ability to do whatever we want to if we choose to work for it. We're talking about mind shifts. We're talking about empowerment. We're talking about personal development. We're talking about these hero camps. We're talking about these products, right? And so with that, if your posts aren't your pictures of your shakes, your workouts, your food, which is just ways to kind of coach people without telling them directly what to do, which is you lead by example. If it's not you and talking about the relationship to other amazing people, right? And it's an opinion, there's some personal development that says one thing you want to keep to yourself is an unsolicited opinion. Unsolicited means nobody asks. So that means nobody cares. And keep it positive so that you're always in high attraction mode, you know, and people are always able to come to you because you're not on some other stuff. And you're not ranting and raving about this person that is your neighbor or this coworker, or this person in your class, or this ex, or the baby mama drama, or the baby daddy drama, whatever it is. Who cares? Vent to the mirror. And then say, for things to change, I got to change. And then I promise you, if you work on your personal development, you'll probably have no problems. But it's a high level of personal development that we're all going to do to where you get to the point that nothing bothers you. Does that sound like a great way to be? Nothing bothers me. Some people think it's callous, but it's not. It's you preserving the sanctity of your inner peace. It's you keeping your mind. That's not to say you shouldn't listen to people when they're trying to give you great advice or guidance. It's just saying the small stuff. Don't sweat the small stuff. We sweating right now. Well, we ain't gonna sweat the small stuff, right? So you post them like that, you guys, and you're always positive, and you got to get in the schedule. So as a health coach, you guys, you have to find your schedule. So that means, what will you be inviting people to? Okay, the best things to invite people to are the workouts. The best container for clients. It's fun. People are nice. And if you guys aren't coming to Hero Camp nice, make sure you eat some lift off, right? Shoot it with the tea so that we could all be turned up in that good mood. And then just make sure you absorb the energy of everybody else, okay? But people are nice. People are encouraging, right? It's the best workout. It's the best fit camp in the world, okay, here. Invite people to that, and then guess what they get to do? They get to taste the shake. So half of the conversation and half of their doubts are going to be put at ease because they're going to taste the shake and they're going to walk by and see the results books. And if you haven't had a workout, and so I could talk to you guys a little bit too now, you guys, if you don't have a workout set up yet, set one up if that's the mode that you're in. I see the athletes on the line. Adrian, I see 2 Adrians. It's weird. Adrian, Jermaine's not an athlete. Who else is on there? But, as I'm looking at you guys, it's like that's the mode and lifestyle that you guys are in. Hey, yo, this only your team right there, so I'm going to shoot. You know what I'm saying? Nah, what up, Sam? What up, Alex? Right? So, if it's your lifestyle, now, if you've never been an athlete, if you're not a worker, that's not what you do. Don't go start a workout. Because it's going to be hard for you to be the example on how to work out hard, right? There's other ways to do the business. Or you get yourself to another workout. If you're local, come with all of us before you branch out. Does that make sense? Right? You want to be on your level 10 game because people still go image. I know who I want to work out with. I know who I want to be trained and top by. So we're all going to go get in the best shape of our life. But for you guys, when you guys start, make sure you guys do shakes. If you're not doing shakes, you're missing the point. We don't get paid off the workout, right? The workout's free. We get paid off the shakes. We get paid for people being able to taste the products and say, this is easy to do. It's delicious. I can do it every day if I can get results like the ones that I'm hearing and seeing. Okay, you guys? Okay. The shakes at your fit club, your hero camp, get you volume because you got to purchase them. You will have some profit. We're not going to do it for the profit, right? Like that's not going to be like, oh, we want to sell a lot of shakes because that's the profit. It's just good that we actually are going to be, in the black by getting shakes and tea. But the tea, amazing. The shakes, amazing. You're going to get volume. You're going to re-up with volume. You're going to get shakes. You're going to have a little bit of profit. You're going to re-up and get more volume. And then you're going to get people who are going to want to have the shakes in the daytime because you're going to tell them they should have it for breakfast and lunch, right? And then after workout, we got them, so it's cool and amazing. You're going to have different flavors so they know what's available to them. And you're going to get volume from it. And you're going to act like you have a business. And there's going to be people who are listening right now and who are going to watch this recording that need to know this. Otherwise, you're running around in circles and you're doing workouts. You're not doing Herbalife. Good stuff?
Yes.
Makes sense. So that's what you want to invite people to, the experience of hearing results and tasting the products. How else can we get people to hear results and taste the products? Shake parties. Set it up. Do some volume and get some shake flavors. Tea and aloe, right? You can just make small little cups so people can taste the grip. Guess what happens if people taste a couple? They're already full anyway, so don't think that you're going to be really out of a lot of shakes. People can't drink a lot of shakes, right, you guys? You got protein in it. It's going to fill them up. But they get to taste it, see how simple everything is, see how amazing the products are, and they're going to feel just while you're there talking and everybody's mingling. Have some music. Have a couple more coaches with you so that you guys can tell some stories about, your weight loss journey. You can go online. We have all kinds of testimonials online, so that makes it really easy, whether it's I Am Herbalife, myherbalife.com. They got all these links to all these health results. You could use that and show people, right? You can take the people in here, take all of our pictures offline, have them in your phone and be showing people if that's what you do. If you're doing a shake party by yourself, you live far, you're the only coach out there. Take everybody's pictures offline, have it in your thing, and be like, yeah, this is my coach. Yeah, this is one of my other coaches in California. These are all my coaches in Wisconsin. These are all my coaches in Texas, Louisiana. And you can just show them. And then show them pictures of people that are similar in body shape or demographic. Make sense? You got to learn how to be health coaches today. And the talk part. We're going to go back. Let's talk. Right? Just talk. Talk to way more people. Invite them to the Hero Camp. Invite them to the wellness. I think it's safe to always keep a scale in your car, right? If you want to do a mini wellness evaluation, we're going to go over wellness evaluations. I think we'll do that next week. But it's really simple, you guys. We'll get to that right now. Great time. Yeah. You sit down with somebody, you guys, ask them what their health goals are and why. Tell them be specific. Not like I want to lose 20 pounds. Really, what do you want? Not just I want to lose the weight. I want to feel better. I want to look better. I want the shape of Serena. I want bigger arms. Try to have them really tell you everything that they want. Because some of it is going to be great nutrition. The other part of it, we got to let them know that there's going to be work to get bigger arms, right? It's going to be work to, build the legs, for ladies if they want it, right? It's not just, hey, I'm going to lose weight yet. No, we got to build, right? So you want to be able to know that. And then ask them how much they spend on food per day. So that nobody can say stuff's expensive. As I'm talking to the lady and she's like, oh my gosh, I know it's expensive. I can look at them and see that they're poor. Probably got regular decent jobs. The car was decent, you know what I mean? But they didn't look like they had it where I know people couldn't just drop like $200 and they don't think about it. So sometimes you have to show them the value of the products and show them the shift in spending on how they're probably going to save money. So as she's telling me, and I'm seeing all of them with Starbucks little Frappuccino glass jars that they got out the spot, and she's telling me that she just had a sandwich, right? Then that part of the wellness evaluation is like done where I know that she could afford $5, $6. And she said, you know what my favorite thing is? Breakfast burritos. I said, like Baker? She said, not like Farmer Boys. So I'm like, oh, that's $5 and some change. I know Farmer Boys. That was one of my vices when I used to work at Chrysler. Farmer Boys breakfast burritos still, right? And now she was like, that too, in this other place. And I said, how much is that? She's like, yeah, like $6. Right? So she's telling me all this stuff, and I'm like, you spend the money off a breakfast burrito. And so now when you're telling them how much they're going to be spending per day for like the shakes that's going to change their life, then it makes a lot more sense that, hey, it's $200. It's like, oh, you're only at about $6 a day. Boom, 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 boom. For 2 meals plus vitamins, things like that. Plus tea that's going to be great for energy that burns calories. And if they come to like Hero Camp, they would have tasted the tea and the shake already too. So it's great to do that in the wellness evaluation, you guys. Get that, ask them, set them up. You don't have to bop people on the head. I did a lot of high volume, you guys, just for everybody out there. All my months that I've done, when I first started, especially, we're all over 10, started doing 20K. I never was a big 250 plan, 350 plan type person. I was kidding people. The 150 plan, which how we were doing the 150 plan, you guys, was Formula One PDM, protein drink mix, tea, and cellulose, right? I would do a quick start, which is on the site, and I would add PDM was another program I would do. Sometimes you add a little more, which is fine, and I want people to be able to get those 2 shakes, for that full month. But I was able to do a lot of volume like that and get a lot of people to start their results and then transition on and then stay consistent. And then members and then brand new coaches were able to do those same type things, you guys. So, it's pretty simple to just keep it simple, you guys. You don't have to oversell. Let them see the option if they want it. Bars, protein drink mix, Bev mix, aloe, get it all, right? But you definitely want to let people know the option. Let them know tax and shipping is included too. So, it makes it kind of simple. Make sense?
Yes.
Good. You want to follow with your people, call them, text them, set up appointments to meet up, get their pictures, that before picture, you guys, that before weight, show it to them. I had a client come yesterday. I met her here. She had fell off, but I had her picture and I was showing it to her and she was scared of it. She didn't like it, but it was just one of those things that it just kept her connected to her goals. Like, okay, I want to get serious right now. And I showed her the picture and then she said, okay, we're going to work for 2 months, and so you have that accountability, right? And so you have to be strong with your clients because they're telling you what they want and you want the results. I want the results. I want people to come, look different, feel different all the time. Hey, Vicky, you looking different, girl. Right? So you want to always be, on their head and, not let them give you the excuses and be tough on them. Right? And the way to do that is with the 3-day trial too, as well as you can almost kind of see what type of person the client will be. I promise you guys, if somebody doesn't do the 3-day trial the right way, just scrap it.
Mm-hmm.
I would stay in slight contact with it to leave the door open, but you pretty much got to scrap it. And that's what the 3-day trial is that quick, $20, $25 if you're shipping it, right? Quick little requisite on if you know how to do the 3 shakes, right? For 3 days straight, do the 2 shakes a day for 3 days straight. Take the tablets, right? Eat good and answer the phone when you're going to call them for those 3 days so you can see that their day went good, right? If they don't do it, they don't do it, you guys. And you're gonna have people. Most people are gonna be one and done. We want people to drink a shake forever because it's real simple to make it for breakfast and change their life. But a lot of people are one and done because they're not ready to change yet. They've never had a personal development. Their lives are how they are because they haven't stuck to what they wanted. Fearful, who knows? We won't go into it, but you guys know, right? We've all been there ourselves. So people are like that. But you got to be on them. You got to be stern. So now, when you're talking to people, you got to talk about.
We have a question.
Who got a question? Jermaine, what up, Jermaine? You want to do a question?
He just said, are you asking people the prices or telling people the prices when you're going over the options?
So with the options, I like keeping the options just the low option. You know, how traditionally we were doing it, we're doing 150, 250, 350 plan. Like, I'm just going to do something quick, the 2 shakes, and like the tea, the aloe, something smaller like that. Just tell them that's what it is. Try to do that with everybody, you know, and then some people obviously will want more or can do more. But generally, I just keep it low. And because once you start talking big numbers, people get turned off by the big numbers, even if they could do the little number a lot of times, right? They be like, oh, 350, and you be like, eh. And then once you tell them that there's an option to go from high to low, they're going to pick low anyway. So whether you're doing around like 170, 180, I would say keep it there for the most part. It'll be a lot simpler. But you can do whatever you want. Like, all of this is trial and error too. If you do 350 plans only, and I know a lot of people that do try to hit everybody with the 350 plan, do the 350 plan. But look how it looks when you say, yeah, it's 350. Oh, okay. Well, we got, 290. Oh, no. And you're backpedaling back. Right? So that's almost devaluing yourself when you just said, this is what it is. And that's what we should do, is tell people, yo, this is what it is. 100, whatever, yada, yada. I'm personally not going to say, let's have this tiny plan, but I'm not going to whop somebody on the head personally. Cool? What y'all think? What you do? Just tell them?
Like this, about 185, you can add to it if you want.
185, add to it if you want. And just stay there. Be like, and just tell them why. You could just say, I like starting my clients off like this. We're not going to do a lot of tablets. We're going to do this. We're going to slowly do it in, and then we'll go through more as you're consistent. As you see that you can do this. And a lot of times they'll just see the posting, right? They'll see the post. They'll see all this other stuff. Now, what was that stuff that you was drinking? What was that pink stuff that you was drinking, right? Clients do that. They watch it. And they're like, oh, what was that? There's Bev Mix, 15 grams in juice. Oh, what's the bars? You talk to them, you meet them, eat other stuff in front of them or share it with them. And then say, this is your regular plan. These are all other enhancers. Core nutrition, these enhance the results from the core nutrition. Tea and cellulose enhances shake nutrition, right? So that's what you want to do, okay? So you lead with that. Same thing with the 3-day trial. If you lead with the 3-day trial, just lead with the 3-day trial. If somebody can't afford something or they don't want to do it, don't go fall back and say, I had this 3-day trial for you. It doesn't make sense. It's showing you backpedaling and tread backwards. And you want to always stand firm because you're going to stand firm with them for their results. And you got to stand firm with the value of who you are as a coach and the products too. If I lead with it, if I meet somebody and I have a 3-day trial button on, they're getting a 3-day trial trial out the gate. If I don't wear the button and I'm like, hey, well, I'm just meeting this person, maybe it should be, I go with 3-day trial. I got them in the trunk. I'm going to do that. And I won't even talk about the full thing. We'll talk about that later. You're not going to know nothing about nothing else. Right now, we're going to start with this. Oh, well, what I do, I ain't telling you nothing about no workouts. We're going to focus on doing these 3 things. I do Herbalife, so I'm going to talk about this Herbalife stuff right here, right? And that's how you want to do. And if you talk to somebody about a full plan, they don't know about the 3-day trial. Or you can have them help somebody, bring somebody else in with it. But if you don't lead with the 3-day trial, don't backpedal into it. It doesn't make sense. Okay? Cool beans? I'm trying to think of what other good health coaching stuff that we used to go all the time. That was it. That's like it. What we do is really simple, you guys. There's not much else. Follow up, stay on the follow up. Consumer webs, right? Supervisors, consumer groups of 20. Most of you guys in here are supervisors. Sam, around the corner, dog. Let's get it, right? You make it even as you're on the way, supervisor. Just think about I want a consumer group real close. I just did the post. Yep, for sure. Right? As you're thinking about getting the supervisor or doing your volume or doing that 2,500 minimum, you guys, just think about I want to get 20 people in my consumer group. Write that web out. Write the people that's ordering. Write your downline people who aren't supervisor, obviously, down in all their orders, which you can see online, and focus on building the consumer group. So that's frontline clients and then the referrals, right? That's depth. I was talking to a mom and her daughter. That's depth. That's one and another one, right? That's going to lead into the sun. That would lead into the sun. They're not going to call. But it's a seed planted for the future. They remember my name. It's Super Mario. It's easy to remember, right? But you got to go, yes.
Is there anything that you guys are starting clients on since the allergen freeze out?
I don't know. Nobody, people really on allergies, a lot of stuff. I don't even talk about it really that much. Steve is. Steve is. What? That I'm starting on.
Esteban's allergic.
Oh, you're not allergic to bread and cream?
Why was I finna say that? That's the one.
Ask the question again.
Does anyone have an alternative to the allergen freeze out? There are people who are sensitive to soy.
I know Esteban was allergic to a lot of the stuff, but he was taking the cookies and cream, and that was like fine. And
Yeah, my client, she was doing it for a couple days, but I think I left her like she loved the cookies with cream, but after a couple days, she was like, nah.
The next thing I do, I would get them on bath mix and.
that has weight.
Yeah, well, whey's not soy.
I'll figure it out.
I guess it depends.
Yeah, whey and soy are one's a plant, one's from animal. Way different. Yeah, I would get them on multivitamin, cell activator, so they can get they bars up. Probably get them on some Shazandra.
That I don't know. The sport might be tricky.
Huh? I didn't even say it. Oh. I mean, if I did the formula, I would just with the formula sport. If I did something on formula sport because it doesn't have the soy in it, then she would just do it straight water. Which I don't know.
But it does have soy. It just doesn't have
tiny.
It's milk based, but still it's not soy.
Grab that bottle. How far down is the soy from the top?
You know when we do the product training, the list tells you.
Yeah, it says soy.
Much.
Yeah.
Hit them with the tabs. Hit them with the aloe.
You know, if you don't want to take difficult clients, you can skip them too as well. I'm just saying, it's not good advice, it's not bad advice, so I ain't gonna lie. You got Crohn's. You don't get gluten up.
Yeah.
So when we're talking about products, so why cellulose over
Nothing over nothing per se, really. Anyway, and it just depends on like where your philosophy is. You know, a lot of people really philosophize with doing formula 1, 2, 3. You know, multivitamin, cell activator, and then cellulose because it's enhancer. They bring that in on the backside. You know, old school people. I know I talk to them. They do formula 1, 2, 3. They like that. Cellulose because it helps the water weight. You're going to be able to see a lot more drastic. People are going to start increasing their water intake. Almost 100% of people will drink more water once you have that conversation with them. And then so now they can kind of get that effect of, you know, it's going to help them lean down. It does help with the skin. I had that as one of my health results was 5 weeks, clearing up the skin, clearing up the appearance of the skin with drinking water and taking cellulose. When I first started, it was crazy. I got the pictures from it. I'm like, that kind of actually boosted my business in terms of me wanting to work because I read that it said it helps the appearance of skin. And I just was like, let me take a picture of like this area right here. And 5 weeks later, it was like literally, it was like the abs was coming in, and then I was clear and clean. I'm like, oh, I'm with it. What the bottle say to do, I'm gonna do it. And it's like that with Herbalife anyway. Whatever it says, it does. So, any other questions? And turn into that.
It only says contains milk, so it doesn't really have soy ingredients. It just has it.
On my phone. Same.
Yeah, so it got a little bit. So it may not affect somebody who's allergic because it probably is not a major allergy, anyway. So,
You can try to have them do one shake a day, man. Yeah, I know. In the throat cold.
I see you. All right. I wasn't even looking at all these little stuff that I was saying. Thank you very much. Who's that, Jermaine? Whose gear is fresh? You talking about Terrence or you talking about Super?
He's talking about Terrence.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
What was
Oh,
that?
nothing, man. You should have seen his shorts yesterday.
Out of order.
Yeah,
All bottom.
whatever.
All right, I'm trying to think. I think that's about it. Like for health coach training, you guys. I think that was a whole lot. You're right at 7:30. Hour of good stuff, marketing plan, products, you guys, and really, you're gonna learn on the job. That's the best part of it. Like you'll learn what works when you speak. What I speak doesn't necessarily work for everybody because I speak to my personality, my strength, and everything like that. So you're gonna have to learn what you speak. It's the same like when you guys learn how to get girls or get guys. Like there's certain ways that you learn that you're gonna be successful with, or you're gonna work on being successful with, right? So it's gonna be on the job training. There's things to learn about the products, you guys. You can always ask somebody about the products, but I literally, you hear I'm asking these allergen-free questions. I'm not good on them. So go online and read about the products, read the FAQs, frequently asked questions, so you can see about like allergen, gluten, and all the stuff that people are normally asked about the products. They're gonna tell us online, right? They're gonna make you feel comfortable about knowing these things. They can know every single product. Like, are there gluten-free products that are the tablets and stuff like that? Which tablets got gluten or non-gluten? Or which of them got certain little different type of thing? And is there artificial colors or flavors or anything in the 24 line? No, that's cool. So you guys can learn all of this online. Okay? Maybe we should probably stop answering these questions too. That would help. So if I feel like you can follow it online, find it online, I'm going to tell you myherbalife.com. And then there's links for other stuff at the bottom of it, so you can like find the athlete line. And then got some questions about sponsorships. They got that. Questions about these events. Questions about these doctors. You can read up about the doctors. Amazing doctors on the scientific board, you guys. So use myherbalife.com, you guys. Learn the marketing plan. And that's it. Let's take a picture. We don't take a picture.
So we don't have to do Health Coach Academy anymore. We can just go to myherbalife.com.
No, they're not teaching you this stuff. They're not teaching you super. You can, my organization, though. My downline. All right, y'all. I don't see. Nakia, what's up? Can we see your face, Nakia, Dana? All right, cool. Well, you still there? Oh, Samantha, what up? All right, 1, 2, 3. Come around, you guys get in.
So we're going to do this stuff every, like, kind of like we did Saturday.
Yeah, it's back down to that. People's good. Like, on this part, it'll probably be more like other stuff. All right, y'all. See y'all, you guys. Hey, Austin looking like Blake.